All right, folks, we're going to take just a little bit of time here to address some of the questions you guys have been putting in on the chat board. I'm just going to fly through these rapid-fire style so we can get to as many of them as we possibly can because we've only got a few minutes left. The first question I got pulled out here from the chat board is from Yassine Hashim. I am the world's worst name pronouncer. Let's just get that out of the way. So Yassine Hashim writes, "Hey, AMC, I love your show, and I need to know if the rumors are true that Justin Bieber will replace Paul Walker in Fast 7. Absolutely not. There is no truth to that. No. Don't believe anything you hear, but that's just some rumor somebody started to get everybody's attention. Not true whatsoever. Mr. Nice Guy 80x5 writes, whatever happened with the Teen Titans movie? There never was a Teen Titans movie. I mean, every single story in recorded history at some point has some studio executives talk about it, and Teen Titans was at that point like everything else in the world, but there was never any serious movement on a Teen Titans movie. I don't think there ever should be one. That's just me personally. Andrew Liu writes, what role would you think Wonder Woman will have in the Batman vs. Superman movie? If they're smart, very small. And I'm not even saying that because I don't like the casting of Gal Gadot. It doesn't matter if you have the world's greatest actress in there. I would still say small. I think the focus of this movie needs to be on Batman and Superman. Give small roles, maybe even cameos, maybe even last scenes of the movie to the other characters, but I really think and hope Batman vs. Superman needs to focus on Batman.
I hope it's still Superman's film, number one.
Victor Carpenter writes, has there been any new info for the upcoming movie Ant-Man? No, not yet. Really, nothing much has come out. I think, I got a feeling that shortly after the new year, we're going to hear a tidal wave of all new information. I wouldn't doubt it, actually, if by January 15th, we actually get an official announcement about who will be playing Ant-Man. And like I said before, I believe they've had Ant-Man cast for months. I think they've got their Ant-Man already. I think they've had their own Ant-Man for months. They're just going to announce it very soon. Travis John writes, I've heard that the ending act of Anchorman is, or I'm going to assume you mean Anchorman 2, is terrible from some and great from the others. Have you seen it, and what are your thoughts? Well, as a matter of fact, Dennis Zen and I are going to be doing an AMC spoilers review of Anchorman 2 later, but I'll give you a little hint. It's really funny, and you'll hear our spoiler review a little bit later today. Cadre Smith writes, hey AMC, I was wondering, what companies are currently trying to buy movie rights for the different heroes from Warner Brothers? None, because Warner Brothers isn't going to talk to anybody about selling their rights. They're not going to make the same mistake that Marvel's studio did back in the 80s. They're going to keep all their properties nicely tucked away on their shelf in case they want to use them later. They're not going to get in the same situation with Marvel not having rights to Fantastic Four and X-Men and Spider-Man. They never want to be in that boat, so nobody. The last one we're going to do today is from Connor Quinn, and Connor Quinn is asking, with Flash possibly getting his own TV show, does that lessen the chances of a Flash movie? Now, of course, Flash was just introduced on the Arrow TV show. They're going to hopefully try to spin that off into a show of its own, but nothing says that that's actually going to happen. But if it does, the question is, does that do anything to the chances of a Flash movie? No, because I believe Warner Brothers and DC are going to completely keep their TV universe and their movie universe separate. So you can have a Flash in a TV show. It won't affect the chances of a Flash movie because it'll be a different Flash. So we'll see where that goes from there.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.